Ready? Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome to Writing Quest. We are doing our first book review, and it is on Star Wars Light of the Jedi.
Yes, by Charles Soule.
Which is in the High Republic era of Star Wars, which is the new thing.
But I think that we should show them how nerdy we are.
We have 2 copies.
We both bought one, and so I think how it went down was I texted Brendan, and I was like, Brendan, I pre-ordered it. Did you pre-order it?
And I was like, Aiden, yes!
And then they both came on the same day, and we both read them on the same day.
Read them, and well, it took me about a week.
Yeah.
Anyways, a little bit of background for me. Charles Soule, I discovered him. I didn't discover him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you found him.
I came across him as an author when he was writing Inhumans for Marvel Comics. So he was writing an Inhumans thing, and it was one of my favorite comic book things. So when they announced Star Wars High Republic and I saw he was a part of it, I was like, excellent.
Gotta get on that.
So if you watched some previous videos, you'll notice we have books in the background that are all Star Wars. We love Star Wars.
Star Wars, Marvel, DC, kind of DC.
We love Star Wars. Anyway, so we were both very excited for High Republic.
Yeah. Because it's an entirely new time period for Star Wars. It's completely untouched.
Yeah, that was the thing. You know, like, we grew up with Old Republic,
Old Republic,
games, all that stuff. And obviously we grew up with the normal Star Wars stuff we know. So this was brand new, untouched by, I think the only crossover character is Yoda. Spoilers. But he's not even in this book. So, more spoilers.
He's referenced.
He's referenced. So that was what was the most compelling to me. And then when I read it, that proved true because I was like, it was unencumbered.
Can I just say something as a Star Wars fan? Star Wars fan to Star Wars fans, hopefully, Star Wars fans suck.
We do.
Reason being is because everyone hates on Star Wars and hates other fans for liking different aspects of Star Wars. Why don't we all just love it together?
I was thinking about, what we were going to talk about for this book. I grew up reading the Legends content. So our older brother, he spent his whole life, he's collected all of the old Legends books, the normal stuff. I remember in 2nd grade reading, I'd sit in class and I would read Wedge's Gambit and the old X-Wing books. And they're great. They're awesome. But because of money and Disney and stuff, we end up having something different. And so I've chosen to fully embrace the new canon, and this is a great addition, I think. This would have been a great addition to the Legends canon.
Yeah, this is just a great addition. Really? Whether you're a prequel fan, whether you're an original trilogy fan, whether you're a sequel trilogy fan, whether you're only Legends or you're only the TV shows, this is a great addition. It expands the story in ways that we don't experience, which we're going to get into right now.
So let's get into the book. The first thing, my favorite line in the whole book, I'm going to swing to it here quick so that I read it correctly.
I can flip pages too.
My favorite line in the whole book is in chapter 1. It's the last line of chapter 1. Hedda Cassette died, not knowing if she saved anyone at all. When I read that, I was like, ooh, this is good. What's cool about this book is they show this conflict happening over, I don't know, it's 10 chapters or something.
Yeah.
This tragic event, and they just keep getting closer to the end of it, and then I just thought it was great.
It's I think it's officially called the Great Calamity is what it's called.
Is it?
Or the hyperspace. I don't know. I think I read that on a wiki.
Those are accurate,
right? But it's divided in different parts, and it's the leading up to the catastrophe. Or maybe it's the Great Catastrophe. Immediately afterwards, what happened. And then it's the aftermath, the long-term aftermath. What's great about it is, as far as we know so far, everything that happens in this book, it's not accidental, but it's mostly just people's motivations just colliding with each other. And it's nothing that happens in this book. All the bad stuff that happens isn't, as far as we know, supposed to happen on purpose.
Everything is reactionary, so it's just the main thing happens because of an accident, and then everything that happens after is just everyone reacting to it. That was one of the things, the bad guy in this, or the enemies in this, one of the things I really liked about them, which I'm forgetting what they're called.
The Shrike?
Not the Shrike, that's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Nin.
The Nile.
The Nile.
The Nile. The Nil.
The Nil.
I like the Nile. I'm sure it's probably the Nil.
Or the
Nihil. But I like the Nile. It sounds
the Nil, they, what I like about them is that they didn't want to be the bad guys. They just wanted to be pirates. They just were like, we just want to make a little bit of money.
Which are debatably bad guys because they plunder and pillage.
Well, they are bad guys, but they don't want to be big bad guys.
Yeah.
They just want to be like, we just want to make a little bit of money and fly under the radar.
Yeah, exactly. We want to steal some...
But then there's some people within, and then there's this big thing that happens, and now they're kind of screwed. Favorite thing about High Republic?
Really?
What's your favorite thing?
Oh, okay.
I know mine.
I think I know what yours is too.
What's yours?
My favorite thing in this book is that the Jedi are awesome again.
Yes!
They're actually cool.
Not only that, but what my favorite thing, the nuance to that, was that they all interpret the Force a little differently.
Yeah.
So like the one gal sees it as kind of this flowing musical piece, and then the other, and
then somebody else reviews it as the ocean.
Yeah, like it's all different. But yeah, like the Jedi are cool.
Yeah.
Like we basically, okay, say what you will about the sequel trilogy. I personally, we're gonna do a video on this.
I liked watching it.
I like watching the individual movies. Like the individual movies are good.
Yeah.
Alone. Separated from
each
the
other.
rest. When you put it together as a trilogy, it's not good.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
very
work.
bad. It is very bad. It is bad.
We're going to do a video actually where I thought of this today. I was like, we need to do our, this is how we would fix this trilogy.
Yeah.
Say what you will about sequels. Basically, I feel like the last few years have been just kind of like a crapping on the Jedi.
And the Jedi falling short or being...
So this gave that, the Jedi are finally cool.
They're, powerful. They're formidable. The stuff that happens...
Everyone loves them.
And everyone loves them.
And
it's not this political thing.
Yeah.
The reason that the Jedi carry so much weight in the Star Wars that we know is because of how awesome they are in this time period.
Right. And that's where, in the prequels even, it's in Phantom Menace, everyone loves them, mostly. But as you go, all of a sudden it's are they good or bad? You're having this moment, this
there's political sides that happen.
But this is nope, everyone loves them. Anyone you come across in this book, they love the Jedi.
If they're a bad guy, they're afraid of the Jedi. They're afraid. It's not that they don't like them.
Right.
It's that they're afraid of the Jedi.
Yeah. And that's, as a Star Wars fan, that's what I've been waiting for. And the reason I've been waiting for it is because in the Legends books, which I don't want to start a big thing, but I do love the Legends books, Luke Skywalker does rebuild the Jedi Order, and it's awesome.
And it's awesome.
Everyone loves them. I was just missing that.
Yeah. Which I think is such a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Really. I think that Charles, do you know him personally? Oh yeah, you know Charles. We're buds. We go hang out. No, I think that Charles Soule did a fantastic job with
opening the whole thing.
I'm very excited to see what happens. I like how it starts off super happy, almost too happy. Everything is too perfect right now.
Right.
And then it gets worse.
Yeah. I also along with loving the Jedi and everyone likes Jedi, there's so many different species that are Jedi now that weren't Jedi. Even in the prequels, Revenge of the Sith did a great job of opening that up. But there's Trandoshan Jedi.
Yeah.
Which is a thing.
That was cool.
There's a Wookiee Jedi, which there used to be, in the Legends, there's some Wookiee Jedi, but not in the canon as we know it now.
No, there is. In the Clone Wars TV show.
Oh, yeah. There's the one in the Clone Wars. Yeah. But there's more Wookiee Jedi. There's just more, they did a good job of, diversifying all the different types of Jedi.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think it's a great book.
I think that you should read it.
I think you should read it.
Most importantly.
Would love to hear what you say about it. It's a really great... They kicked off this new era that gets to kind of be separated.
Yeah.
They didn't, go into Skywalker stuff. They didn't,
It's not dependent on that, So that's really nice. And they introduced a lot of different characters that, at first, it was really hard to latch on to who is who. Because they're doing, everything is happening at once, is how the writing goes. And so it's kind of wait, I kind of remember that person. I don't know their name, but I remember what they were doing. I think that it's a great opening.
Currently reading it's not the second one, it's the young adult one by Claudia Gray. into darkness.
Into the Dark.
Into the Dark. It's a young adult novel. The next version, or the next book of High Republic comes out in July or something. I think that's all I got, really.
I think that's, without going into too many spoilers about it, I think that it stands on its own, really.
It does. It's a good book. So, if you like this video, please like,
subscribe, tell us what you think of Light of the Jedi down below. Also, if you haven't read it yet, go read it. Go buy it. Go rent an ebook. Something. It's fantastic. Get a new Star Wars in your life.
Get a new Star Wars. We did have The Mandalorian.
True.
We still have The Mandalorian.
We still have The Mandalorian.
We have to wait till December.
It's too long.
Too long. Anyways, see you next time on Writing Quest.
And out.